Steve, I know you're very focused on growing your business. What are 3 things you've done recently in the last 6 to 12 months to really impact sales?
One of the things I've done to impact sales is to really get connected with what's going on in the industry. And that looks like joining through LinkedIn and joining groups and attending conferences. I was just at a conference recently that really was a big user group, but showing up as a vendor, not only was a vendor, but I was a participant in their conference. And so it really helped from a networking point of view that allowed for me to get the exposure that I was looking for and also get to understand what's on the mind specifically of those potential customers. Second thing I've done is to drive sales is I really am looking at social media more so and educating myself more about the individuals I'm targeting. I hadn't done that historically, but it's one thing to understand what the company's doing, but really diving in and using resources like LinkedIn, 123 People, Jigsaw, and YouTube to see if they have a presence there, to really get a spectrum of who that individual is. And so that's really enabled me to really look for connection points more than just the business connections. And then the last thing I've done is invested in myself from a development point of view. Somebody wise once said, if you want to become an expert in your organization, your industry, read a book a month. And at first that didn't resonate well because I really didn't like to read. But as I marched forward, reading became a critical fundamental. So I actually, at this point, reading 3 books simultaneously and really making investments. But what I've actually learned out of those books is to understand how I could extract the principles in those readings and utilize those in my organization. And that may fall into a bucket of professional development and or personal development, but I really have found that that has become extremely important to my development and growing sales.